We're live. What's up, Rob? I may need to scoot this back a little. Not too far so I can read. But a little closer. Whoops. Figured I'd start a little early. Just me today. Tias and Jared have prior commitments, so yeah, we're doing it here. Universal Key. Good morning. I go through so many shop towels. When I get down to about this size, I go ahead and reload it because of 3D printing. But yeah, so got to go over some stuff today. I actually got to, I'm trying to get things sort of cleaned up a little bit. So, Blair, what's up? You were thinking about me? Give you a heart. Look at there. Boom. Thank you. Dragon, what's up? Let me, I don't need this yet. Oh man, I got, always, it's just from the UK. Best time. God, I'm telling you. I probably go through a 6-pack of these from France. Welcome. Probably at least every 2 weeks. I mean, I go through a lot of these, and it honestly depends. Like, it depends on the week. Like this week, I didn't get to 3D print anything all week because I was traveling for my new job. So yeah. Look at that. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. Terrible. Liverpool. I'm doing well, Graham. Doing well. Like I said, I've been gone this past week. I'm gonna be doing base for your Boba Throne. Yeah, you talking about that one right there? Actually, I do. And Mythos Boba done a really good one, and I really loved that one he did. I do have a diorama piece that no one has seen yet, and I'll probably show you that. Thank you, Millennium Workshop. So yeah, I've got to rethink. Yeah, it does make you go, whoa, good morning. But with the new job and stuff, I'm going to be traveling a lot over the next 6 months. And so I got to sort of rethink how I do my videos. So I'm probably going to have to, I'm going to be scheduling some videos. Probably going to do, I probably won't be able to do as many toy hunts per se, but I'm still going to try when I'm out of town. Again, it just depends on the day. It depends on the trip. So yeah, I know this upcoming week I will be in Hickory, North Carolina for a week, so I need to reach out to Kent Pool and Ryan and let them know. So I'll be there working. So trying to get some stuff printed this weekend, and or at least try to get things started. I may actually kick off a helmet tomorrow or maybe today. I don't know. I've already got some stuff printing, which, hang on. I meant to bring this over, but I forgot because I was doing other things. But I'll bring it over now while I check. hopefully it will turn out. The one piece, I'm back. So, a couple of things that I'm piddling with right now is I'm a member of Mystery Makers Patreon, and I support a few really good Patreons. I'm really happy with them. Galactic Armory, Mystery Makers, Skylu 3D, and they're just great bunch of people. Layered Creations. So yeah, big fan, and they put out really good 3D products and files. And so I'm very, very interested in Balin. Balin has me fascinating. Number one, the actor that played him, really loved him, his work. But the character, I don't know, it's cool. I like the way the cosplay perspective of it would be. So with that being said, man, I got a weird thing going on in my eyeball. Mystery Makers put out some armor, and I'm a Patreon, so I got the file, and this is the first things that I'm doing a little test on, and that's his gauntlets. But look at the weathering on this file. Look at that, the scarring. I mean, that's legit. I mean, this is like hammered metal. And the most intriguing thing about this, and I got to find out, I got to reach out and ask, it's designed for magnets. And these little slots here, I've never seen rectangle magnets. So I got to do some research, but yeah, it's literally, it snaps into place. Boom, there it is. And it also has the ability to do electronics, or you can do the little inserts that come with it. So you can actually put LEDs in it if you want to, lighted buttons. But it does come with all the little buttons you can put in there if you need to. So yeah, Mystery Makers. And so this has me really intrigued. The Balin character, I like Balin. So yeah. And there's also another thing that they put out, Mystery Makers put out, that I printed. And this is my first. This is a first for me. So yeah. What there it is. So I want to show you a little trick. When I do gauntlets, both. I'll be driving to Hickory. It's only like 4.5 hours, and this past week I flew to Omaha, and then I flew to Denver. So busy week. But when I do gauntlets, like when I do the gauntlets and they have like little pieces, first thing I do, get my bag, put my pieces in the bag, and get a piece of painter's tape, frog tape, whatever you want to call it, and I tape it to the inside of the gauntlet that actually the pieces go on to. That way they're always together. Boom. Voila, just like that. I'll take another piece and put it down here at the bottom. So now, boom, and take a magic marker, and on the tape, RS, right side. And then I'll take the under half piece. And this is, like I said, this is something that I'm considering, but I wanted to do these gauntlets first, because the other stuff on his costume, his uniform is the shoulder armor, and it's hammered as well, has that hammered look. But I'm not too worried about those. but I wanted to see how the gauntlets turned out. So yeah, right there. Boom. Yeah, thanks, Rob. But that's the way I personally organize my things. I'll put it right there for now. And there's another thing. I haven't had a chance to clean it up. I actually took this off the printer before I went on my trip. This was just a quick little something that I wanted just to see how it would come out, how it looked. That scraping you hear is me cleaning it up with my deburring tool. If you're 3D printing and don't have a deburring tool, why not? Why are you doing things the hard way? Deburring tools are great. It is a must. Just saying. It will really, really make your life so much easier, especially where there were supports. And just overall, it just makes life easier. Now there's some areas you can't get to, on not always, but on this one here there is. So I cheat and I use a putty knife. And if that don't work, utility blade. I bet that sounds really good. Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button. So I found this this lightsaber stand, right? And it's on Thingiverse, free, didn't cost nothing. But yeah, like where the raft was, you just basically just take all of that off, smooth it right up. I mean, you can do it with sandpaper too, but honestly, the one tool I will always recommend for anybody that gets into 3D printing, go to Amazon, get you a deburring tool. I've used deburring tools my whole life on lots of things, metal, but yeah. Boom. All right, so I haven't tested this yet, so this is going to be a good test. But since it was on the subject of Balin and mystery makers, I 3D printed his lightsaber. Thank you. Yeah, the dioramas, yes, I'm actually really leaning into that. But yeah, this was done with a FDM. I printed on my artillery printer, but yeah, I think it came out really good. Lots of good detail. Look at that. I mean, got the little hook, little latch right there. And this is actually a pretty easy lightsaber to paint too, because it's mainly black and maybe some graphite, you know, and a little bit of colors. But I just wanted to see if this particular lightsaber would work on it, because I was curious. Once I got it painted, yeah, look at there. Yeah, that works. That's not too shabby. Yeah. To put it like, yeah. So yeah, I printed this out before I took off. So I'm gonna try to get that. I'm gonna try to get this, at least get a coat of matte black on it this weekend. And I'm just, like I said, this is mainly just catching up on some of the stuff that I've done that you haven't seen yet. This here piece, I love this thing. This is from Skylu 3D Designs Patreon, but he did a droid file. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Wheels move for his feet. I mean, that's like crazy cool detail right there. Look at that. Now, the cool thing about this is, other than the fact that his pads work or have articulation, and you wonder why, is because of this. You can actually stand him up. Now, how I'm doing it for now is I'm cheating. I'm cheating hard because I'm probably never going to display it like this and paint it, but I haven't like glued it together yet. So I have sticky tack for right now, until I figure out what I want to do, and this will help me paint it as well. But I actually glued his head down. It actually rotates as well, but yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I can use my gloves. Yeah, look at there. Oh. So got that. I pretty much, if you follow me on the socials, you probably saw, actually posted a picture of me dressing out in my Mando cosplay. Yeah, they really are. It came out better than I expected. A lot of time I took way too long, to be honest with you, but that's because I couldn't make my mind up on a lot of things. Yeah, I'm really happy how it turned out. I was hoping to debut it at the block party for Halloween. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see how work. I have to wait and see. If I don't get to debut it there, then I'll put it up and debut it next year at a con somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Thank you so much, Graham. It's yeah. Which leads me to, let's wait till we get a few more people. Let's get about 9 more people in here before I give you my next cosplay announcement. But in the meantime, these bad boys. Yeah, you saw the thumbnail. Look at these. These are so cool. But I've got 4 more of them, and we're going to open them up. Yeah. Toys. These are cool. I'm actually going to do, I want to do a test. And this is the part of the equation that is good and bad. If you come trick-or-treating to my house, very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, got them all cut. And we may try something during the stream that I've been thinking about doing with these. I may make a video on it, I don't know, but I'm really wanting to weather these or do something with them. So I gotta think. I gotta think. Get out of there. All right. Ta-da! Good morning. I don't know why I was even thinking about putting that back in the box. You know, I don't know about you guys, but it's actually pretty fun opening toys. It is for me, anyway. Don't you do it? What y'all want to talk about? There's actually a convention this not this weekend, but next weekend in Chattanooga Comic-Con. I'm definitely going to go to that, but I'm not cosplaying that one. There's technically still one more piece that I need to decide on my armor, and it's whether I've got a back piece that I haven't attached yet, haven't painted it yet, and I don't know if I want to do a back piece, hey Michael, or a cape of some kind. So cape would be easier, or not a cape, but I guess it is a cape. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I don't know. I've been thinking about it because I got some fabric that I think I could do something with. Hot Wheels Adventure, it's going good. I mean, I don't, like I said, I'm really into these big time muscle machines, the 124 stuff. I've got a couple of cars that I actually need to do some videos on because I got some ideas for them. But diecast is fun. Diecast is it's a fun challenge, if that makes sense. Yes, there is a trash can there. No twist ties. Nope, no twist ties. Look, ta-da! I missed that last comment. I'm sorry. I will tell you this: in when it comes to these troopers compared to the Death Watch troopers, this is the way you need to do a backpack. This T-peg is perfect. I mean, it locks in. It does not come out. Look at that. I mean, that ain't going nowhere. No, it ain't going nowhere. Nowhere at all. Got to figure out the orientation of the elbows. They're always, I don't know if it's just me, but they all seem to be always backwards or something. I always have to seem to rotate them somehow. You guys have that problem? Or is it just me? I think it's just me. All right. But I do think that a wash would really make, I mean, they look good clean, but I think just a light wash would really, really take them up a lot. Oh, yeah. See, like the square body, the truck that I did, the military truck, that's my favorite so far. Okay, oh, there you go. Get him squared away. Get his feet. Morning. The backpack in. Make sure I don't miss nothing. Yeah, this is the first live stream in a couple of weeks. Did we do one last weekend? I think so. Man, time. Snow troopers. I mean, like I said, they're as plain as plain can get, but the potential, because here's the thing. I'll show you on this last one. Because here's the thing, and I made a comment about it in the video that I did on these, and that's why I feel like they need to be dirtied up some. And let me show you in case you haven't seen that video yet. But a couple of things. Number one, you got the lines here on the abs. You got damage on the shoulder armor, there's just there's little nooks and crannies. There's a little bit of damage out here on the calves, so a little bit of a wash is I think all you need. So I'll do a video on that because I need to clean these up before I do it. But yeah, hang on. Oh, trooper down. Oh, Ireland, thank you. Look at there, boom. Got all of them unboxed. I'm gonna sit them right here in front of me, and that way they will be speaking to me so I can put a wash on them. Oh, there's a, and I think that's, oh, no. I gotta debut something. for you guys. No one has seen this full one. No one has seen this completed yet. You guys, you 54 people are getting ready to see something that no one has seen but my wife. Throw that away. Okay. I think I'm gonna need to back things up a little bit for the, for the full effect. Sounds ominous. World premiere. I'm telling you, this, seriously, no one. I've not posted a picture of social media on this at all. You know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna even make it more suspenseful. Yeah, that's right. I'm covering the camera. You can look at blue. You can look at blue paper while I get this ready. I mean, this is something pretty freaking spectacular, if I say so myself. I'm just saying. I'm a little biased though. I still got to do some weathering on it, but are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, let me slide the camera back to get full effect. Let me slide you back a little bit. That may be good enough. That's close enough. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I need to lift it up. Man, I could tilt the camera down, I guess. As you can see, I'm not prepared because this was very spur of the moment. Okay, let me do this. Oh, look at this. Oh. And Thrawn, right there. Boom. Bam. So yeah, this is some files from one of my Patreons, and then I made the foam base for it. I know this isn't show accurate as far as the base, but it's the base I wanted. And I wanted to stagger, So, but I do need to do some weathering on it. But yeah, I think Thrawn looks pretty cool there. What do you think? I mean, But I think I painted the 3D printed parts. Again, this was Layered Creations. Oh, please be right. I get confused sometimes. But I worked on this. Here's a funny story. Now that you've seen it. So this part wasn't terrible. So I made all of this with I have foam cutters that are heat, and I made all these cracks, right? All the cracks right there. And I just thought red, you know? I wanted to do some red. I wanted to throw something in there. So we had a yard sale last weekend. Yes. And I sit there all day hand painting all of these lines red. But I don't know, you guys tell me, and seriously, you don't got to blow smoke up my butt. What do you think? You think it looks good? I mean, how do you think? Think it looks all right? Looks better than the back. Look there, there's the back. There's the bottom. But I think this is it was a fun little project. I wanted, when I originally printed these panels, I was just going to put on a just black plexiglass, you know, which looks good, don't get me wrong. Then I thought, no, I want to do a matte, right? And then I thought, well, okay. So I had some extra foam, so I painted it matte. And then I thought, well, it's sort of like a ruins, you know. Why not like put some cracks and stuff in it? I may have went overboard. I may have went a little overboard, but honestly, I like it, and I'm happy with it. So there you go. And I can use it for other things too, you know. So I can bring you back up now. Montreal, welcome. I have family in PEI. There's another piece that I will show you guys that I started. You guys know I've done the 3 ATRTs. And I done the T6 shuttle. Hopefully you saw that video. If you haven't, please check that out. But I started painting an ATRT again before I left. I still need to do, I think I need to double check it. I still think I need to do a little bit more on it, but I stopped. But I got a base coat of black on one, but I still need to come underneath, and I was trying out a new airbrush and stuff like that, but I still need to, you know. But this is going to be the base coat for one of my ATRTs. I'm not doing them both. I was going to do them both, or excuse me, I was going to do all 3, but I changed my mind, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to do one for right now, because I just want to see how everything goes. And so far, so freaking good. You know? Let's I mean, yeah, hey. So yeah, I'm gonna I don't know if I'll be able to get to it this weekend, but again, just giving you guys some updates on my projects and other things that I've got in the wind. But I think the way I'm gonna do this one, it's basically just a couple of colors, black and red. I'm gonna do some red here, and then I'm gonna do red stripes right here. I may do, I don't know. Where's he at? I'm basing a lot of it off of this. Right here. That's sort of what I'm basing the paint scheme off of. And I may do decals with my Cricut. I don't know yet, but I like this. So I think honestly, that paint scheme, I'm not going to do the bags, these I'm not going to do these brown though. No, if I do those, I may do a little bit of I'm going to definitely do some graphite work on it, but I am thinking that this is going to be the paint scheme that I go with. I think it'll look cool with that paint scheme. And then if I like it, I may do all 3 that way. I don't know. I may decide to do other ones, different colors. yeah, woodland would be really cool. So yeah, it's not been busy. It's just like I told you guys before, the way my brain is, I squirrel so much it ain't even funny. But I am going to show you a process, because I don't know, something's going on with my printer. And I think I know what it is. I think I made a boo-boo mistake, but I'm going to show you a process with my my resin printer. So yeah, I may not be able to see too much, respond too much in the chat, but I'll try. Let me back this up a little bit more. Do this. Yeah. Uh-oh. I hear Lucy. What is it, Lucy? Lucy is my 17-year-old cat. Bless her heart. She comes down and hangs out with me every once in a while. What? What? She is awesome. Yes, you're awesome. It's not time yet. She's terribly skinny right now. She's just cannot get enough to eat. She doesn't have a hyperthyroidism. We've had her checked. We're thinking she may have cancer, but she's still, she's got her head in my bag right now. Oh, the next project. Thank you. I saw that before we get started. So, I am currently testing now to see if I need to make any changes. But, Old Man Captain Rex. I've had so many people tell me that I need to do an Old Man Captain Rex. That is what I'm going to print out next for a cosplay. Pretty simple chest, back, belt, blasters, shoulders. So yeah, I split the chest in half and the back in half yesterday. I've got the left side printing now, so I'm gonna test and make sure it should be okay. But that is it. Old Man Captain Rex. Smash it. Oh, and he got it. Okay, so I've tried, when I got home from the airport Thursday night, it was about 11 o'clock time I got home. Then, Friday I was doing some work, doing catch-up work at home. And I had something to resin print, so I kicked it off early Friday morning, and I've tried it 2 or 3 times, and it literally is not printing. And like none at all. And I think I might have made a boo-boo, because so I changed FET trays, and if this is what happened, I feel like an idiot. I think I may have left a piece of film on it, the protective film, and that's the reason why it's not printing. So we're going to go through this process of, oh my goodness, that was so pitiful. That was so pitiful. We're going to go through the process here. So, shop towels. So, silicone mat. That's a must. You got to have a silicone mat. Silicone mats are awesome. Don't let me step on you, Lucy. First thing I do, grab my build plate, and literally nothing is stuck to it. I seriously think this is what happened. I seriously think it. Take out the build tray. I also recommend multiple build trays or resin vats. So I always want to lay it down on a clean shop towel. I know this may bore everybody. I'm sorry. I highly recommend these little plastic cups. They're just mixing cups. Craft Smart, plastic, blah blah blah. More shop towels. I usually take 2 of them, double them, and then double them again. Put my mixing cup right there. So far we're at 6 of these. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 shop towels. Okay. And the reason for this, right? So if you're going to put in Resin on M58, this is the resin I'm using. If you're going to put it back in the bottle, out of a tray, no. I mean, you can do a funnel, but trust me, you do not want to try this, even with a funnel, because I'll show you something. So I grab this and pour it in, like so. Da-da-da. I take my plastic spatula and get all of the goodies that I can. All right, now before you take it out of the tray, or before you set it back down, I typically wipe that edge, because you don't want to get none on the bottom half. Then set it back down on your clean towels and give it another good one. I'm telling you, she is so funny. But yeah, get all the drips and things like that as best you can. That same towel, I will use it to clean up all the extra gooeys. And I have a special trash can for this. You know better. Yes, you do. All right, I do see a problem. I do see a problem. All right. Isopropyl alcohol, 91%. I pour it in the tray. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I usually take a finger, run around the edge with the alcohol. Okay. Yeah. Are you entertained? Are you not entertained? All right, so take 2 more of these, fold them. Now, while this is soaking, move that over to the side. We get the big cup. We are learning. Good. All right. All right. Boom. Get my bottle. Nope. Nope. I'll put it back in this bottle. Okay. All right. Got your bottle. Boom. Got your funnel. Now, got a funnel, right? Gotta have your screen. All right. Gotta have the screen. That will get rid of all the little particulates that are that could be actually in the resin. So I cannot stress this step enough. You will This does make the process slower, especially with thicker resins, because as you see, them are itty bitty holes. I mean, itty bitty holes. So, got the funnel, got the screen. And just pour, 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 pour. All right. Go. Now you'll get an idea. We'll see how long that actually takes. But again, you want this process to be slow. You want to do this process because, like I said earlier, you do not want to get any particulates in back into your resin, right? You just don't. You just don't. So while this is doing this, I'm gonna move you back over. I'm gonna move you back over while that drains. Bring this back over. I know what happened. I sure enough did. I sure enough did. Because it just came off right there. I am an idiot. I am a freaking idiot. Wow. That is insane. I can see it wrinkled. It actually wrinkled it up. I forgot to take the flipping film off. Wow. I took it off underneath, not on the inside. Oh, I know. Wow. That right there is just the most hilarious thing I could have done. So what I'm gonna do is, wow, man, Greg, wow, Greg, wow. So this is my previous. Oh, nice. So good score. So this is my original resin tray. This is the new one. So I took the old one, or not the used one, and I actually put it back in the film, and then keep it in the box. That way it keeps. I cleaned it and I prepped it, and I'll show you what I mean by prepping. Where do you learn these mad skills? Yeah, everything that I've done, from the foam work to the 3D printing to the painting to the dioramas, it all started in COVID, and I needed something to just cope. So yeah. Marcus Phoenix. I like Marcus. But like I said earlier, my next cosplay that I'm starting is Old Man Captain Rex. And here's the thing. I reached out to a company that actually does an armor set for Old Man Captain Rex, right? And I'm not gonna name no names, but I was just asking some questions, and it was mainly just questions, you know. I didn't want anything from them or nothing like that. I just figured they were the only ones that I'd ever seen that had any kind of Old Man Captain Rex armor. No, it's not out there. I mean, people cosplay it, but there's not a lot out there. So I thought, let me talk to these guys. And by the way, it's right here. That's how slow that's draining. And I just needed some basic questions, you know, like how does their armor attach? You know, it's vacuum formed. It's really nice. It's about, I think it's like $400, which is not bad. but I've partnered with Cost PLA, and that's what I'm gonna be doing that armor in. So the 5 kilogram rolls, big shout out to them. But I just, no response, none. All right, so what I'm doing now, I'm inspecting the bottom of the tray. I've got some just 91% alcohol. I'm double checking the feet, make sure they're still attached, because there are feet on the bottom of these to keep it lifted up. So when you sit it down and clean it, you're not touching the fat, in other words. But yeah, little feet on each end. All right, so now take this one, give her a good wiping. Again, 91% isopropyl alcohol. Take my dry one, get that a nice little clean. I still cannot believe I left that film on. Oh my goodness, Greg. Now here's the secret. I'm passing this secret along. So these, I know. It's not lunchtime yet. No, it's not. It's not lunchtime yet. You talk to your animals? Yes, I know I talk to you. All right, so I'll show you what these are. These are these wipes right here. Yes, I'm showing them the wipes. Yes, I am. These wipes here, they are awesome. They're basically almost like clean room wipes. They don't leave any kind of dust, particles, or anything. Still, man, that means there we go. There we go. Okay, so here's a secret. 3-in-1, right there. 3-in-1 PTFE lubricant. Reduces friction and wear, protects and extends life. Boom. Squirt it on the fat. Take your clean cloth and basically rub it in. And what this is going to do, it does not hurt the print at all, because this will dry. It'll actually create a little film on this fat. So I rub it in. Just keep rubbing till you do not see any more of the liquid, because this is going to soak it up, but it's also going to put that film on it. And the film is what you want. And that's why you need to use the good cloths, because since this is wet, you definitely do not want any fine particles to get on there. Oh yeah. And then just come around the edge with the same one. And voila. Now, I typically wait several hours. A couple hours, you know. I just make sure that it's, you know, good to go. But since I'm heading out on Monday, I don't want to waste any time. So what I'm gonna do is, I've already prepped my other one that I had, the original. I did the same thing to this one. It's been sealed in a bag. So Get it on there. That on there. Oh, what is it? What is it? And then this one, put it back in its bag. And how did I learn about the PPE oil? Is I learned that from people that don't mind sharing things. And they're people of their word, if that makes sense. No, it's a fellow YouTuber, you know, got you know, started watching his videos and just loved what he was doing, and I was just like, hey, does that really work? And so we started messaging each other, and he's like, yeah, man. I was like, cool, I'll give it a try. And I actually tried it on my my 4K that's no longer back here, way back. So I started using it on the 6K. So I got the tray, got it in there, boom, boom, boom. Now we got to take care of the build plate. We're still, come on. Yeah, there's definitely some particles on there. Definitely. Oh yeah, there they are. There's those little particulars. Get that off. Oh yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but there's like little particles that are clogging everything up, and that's good. I want it to clog up. Take this, do a little bit more alcohol, clean it out. Guess what? Another towel. Towels and gloves. I go through gloves especially, because anytime I touch anything, I have gloves on. All right, back clean again. And let's fill it up again. Can we get it all? Oh, can't get it all. Right. Okay. Y'all saw how big this roll was when we started. Okay. A little alcohol. Give this a good cleaning. Make sure and feel for any kind of particles that may still be there. Once that's done, flat down. Wipe off all the excess. I actually do this process. I religiously clean my build plates and stuff. At least I do this whole process here 2 ways. I do it once a week for sure on my printers, and anytime I switch to another print, I do this process. I dump out all the resin, make sure it's all clean. I clean out the resin tray, all of it. And I know there's people out there probably like, why? I'm a maintenance guy, you know. Well, that's not what I do, but I'm a firm believer in maintenance. On my FDM printers, whoa. My TV came on. Yes, apologies. That was weird. Turn off. I was watching Spy Game this morning. I had it paused. But on my FDM printers, again, anytime that I switch to another print, like when this chest piece here print is done, before I print the right side, I will go through and manually level the bed again. On every one of my printers, I do this religiously. And if you're into 3D printing or getting into 3D printing, take the time. Because if you don't take the time, then don't whine and cry when it don't work. I'm sorry, that might have been harsh. I'm sorry. Because I was that guy. I was that guy that, you know, went out, bought a printer. I mean, I researched it and everything, but I ran into issues, you know, and I couldn't figure them out. I started watching videos, and then it started to click. 90% of all the issues that I've ever had with any 3D printing has been my fault. Every bit of it, my fault. I can honestly say 90%. But ever since I started taking the time, not worrying about getting it done quick, just getting it done right, that's my main thing. And by doing maintenance, by cleaning your tools, by cleaning your stuff, number one, it's going to last longer. There was not hardly near as many particles in that last pour. All right. By doing these things, yes, it will take you longer to get your results. Suck it up, Buttercup. You don't have to have it done immediately. It's just time. It ain't like you're actively working. All right, so now we got this clean. Take this one that's folded back onto the clean towel. We're almost done. We're almost done with this process. Takes a while, right? It takes a while. So while that's finishing, got to clean tools. Got to clean the tools. Again, I go through about one. If I'm like before, like when I was here, like every single day, I'd go through this one. I mean, I just opened this one the other day, and it's already half gone. I usually buy about 10 bottles of 91% when I go buy it. All right, clean the tools, get all the resin off. Give them a good wipe down. Because you can feel it on the tool. You can feel the sticky. If you don't take the time and clean them. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. Okay, put that right there. A little bit more of isopropyl alcohol. The blade part of it is not, I mean, it cleans pretty easy, but man, you get resin on these handles from your gloves, from your fingers. That's why you'll see me a lot of times I'll wipe my hands off, even the gloves, with paper towel. And I have actually double gloved before. Come on. Man, there might have been some in that one though. It's coming out pretty good. So maybe not. Maybe not. Come on, you're almost done. All right, tools are cleaned. When I'm done, you know exactly what I'm gonna have to go do. I'm literally gonna have to go upstairs and feed her. Like, gonna have to. All right. Let that finished draining. All right, boom. Pour some alcohol in my cup. Okie dokie. This is the part that you don't really have to use any more new towels. You can use the old ones, and also clean your bottlenecks. Clean your bottlenecks. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna put this here for now. No, I'm gonna use this one. All right. First thing, gonna clean the funnel. Are you seriously? Are you guys enjoying this at all? Is this even remotely fun to see me go through this process? It's not gonna hurt my feelings, I promise. Thanks, Rob. I'm just telling you, this. If you ever decide to get a resin printer, this is going to be your world. If this is not your world, then I feel bad for you. I really do, because you cannot rush this. You cannot not do this. Get my screener out. Plenty of alcohol. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me, because like I said, when I first got into this, I was having a hard time finding. It was always like tips and tricks were good, but it wasn't like the whole process. You know what I mean? It'd be like, take this, do that, and you know, I mean, I've never saw anybody pour an entire resin vat of resin back into a bottle. I've seen them say do it, but I've never actually seen them doing it. I've never seen them clean their screens. Well, that one's clean. All right. Funnel and the screen is clean. Now then, this is the swish this around. Swish it, swish it, swish it good. Let's see, where have I got that at? Oh, I got a tub over here. Hang on. I know. All right, got the excess out. Let's see here. I need to go. I should have bought a few of these. I only bought one. I don't know what I was thinking. I need to go back and buy another one. I need to figure out where I got it at. It's a Craft Smart. I think I found it at Walmart. Maybe. That. Take this rag. Now you can see at the end all of the towels that I had laid down. They get put to use. I just double check things. All right. That one I don't need. Boom. Got the funnel, the cup. With that. And voila. Boom. All nice and neat. Back where it needs to be. Put that one in there. Grab the rest of my towels. Clean off the silicone mat. Put it back down here. Rubber gloves. That doesn't belong here. Got one more step. Last folded towel. One last wipe. Because believe it or not, little specks of resin can just land anywhere. Now this part you're really gonna, okay. Remember this guy? There's a towel underneath it. Voila. And what I do with that, number one, it keeps it flat, but it lets me look at the towel and see if I might have missed anything. And I didn't. So cool. Flip it over, put that there. And now the fun part. What message was retracted? Shake it up like a martini. All right. Here we go. I need to, you know what? No. Nay. I'm not going to fill that up yet. I'm not. Because I need to double check the level on that again. That's the other step that I do. Just because. But I'm not going to put you guys through that process. I've put you through enough. But basically, in a nutshell, to level one of these, you unscrew these, and you put a piece of paper, blah blah blah. I level it in the vat because that gives me the same distance, but it lets me know for sure. So and then press down, tighten it up, easy breezy. But for me to do that, I wouldn't be paying attention to you guys, and I think I've done enough of not paying attention. So, but that is my process. Oh, you know what? I need to clean that up too one day. I need to order another one of those. Boom. But yeah, so what's up, John? But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a tedious process, but I feel like that it's very, very, very important to take care of your equipment, take care of your printers, canned air. I mean, blow these things out, clean them up, do it on a regular, maintenance schedule, and they will just be perfect. My very first original printer is still going strong. And it's over 2 years old, and it's, doing a great job. So, and that's because of maintenance. That's because of taking the time. But I think that's it for the stream today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Because I need to go feed Lucy, because she's literally been patient. Bless her heart. She's up like halfway up the steps right now, just looking at me. Yeah. But hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed some of the stuff I showed you earlier I've been working on. Again, I'm still going to try to get videos out and, keep you guys, keep things going as best I can. I'm probably, like I said, the hunt videos may be a challenge. I'm going to, I may have to try to do a couple of them and then just schedule them. I've got some unboxing videos that I need to do, so there may be more of those coming up. But yeah, and if I'm able to, we'll see how things go in Hickory. I may try to find out a Target or a Walmart and do a hunt while I'm there when I get off work. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Get out and have some fun, and hopefully me, Matthias, and Jared will be back together next week. So until then, have a great day.